everybody. Thanks for joining me live. We've got Mary Burke live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've got me live. It is a beautiful Saturday here on location. Hi there, Drew. Thanks for joining me today. Yes, live on location. I've got my balcony doors open. I'll head out to the balcony. There's some festivities going on down below. Welcome the man. Thanks for joining in. Hi there, Michael. Thanks for joining me today. You've got me live on location. Yes, I am traveling, so you get me live on location today. If you talk to me in another language, I won't be able to understand you, Matlock. Hi there, Elvis. I am doing great. And yourself? Yes, I wear the same socks. So for those of you that don't know, let's see if I can sit here and show you. These are my cozy cabin socks. You can get those on Amazon. Yes. And I have my Louis Vuitton, my favorite pair of slides, or sneakers mules, if you will. Very cozy and comfy. Yes, it is a lovely day here. Lee, thanks for joining in. Hi, Paul, thanks for being here. Hi there, Kia. Why am I wearing the shirt? It is a bit chilly. So it is a bit chilly today. I am, the doors are open, the AC is flowing, so I have to stay somewhat warm. You don't want me cold, do you? Am I back at Disney, Paul asks. No, I am not back at Disney. I am in the Orlando area, but I am not at Disney. Hi there from Germany. Thank you, Moosin, for joining in. Hi there, Deanie. How are you? Tango from India. Thanks for joining in. I am very comfortable. Thanks for being here. Hi. Thanks for the wave. Thank you. Yes, looking good. Thank you for thinking I'm looking good. Very comfortable for being here. Hi there, John. Yes, I took you on location with me today. I am in my room. There's some sort of festivity going on behind me. I opened the doors to listen to the music. It's echoing all throughout the courtyard and over my balcony. So again, Akash, if you write to me in a different language, I am not going to be able to understand you. But, you know, I could try to dance to the music. No? Hi there, John. Hi there, Matthew. Thank you for liking my necklace. This is a piece that I made myself, not the materials. I purchased the paper clip link. My tongue gets tripped up on that word. Paper clip link necklace, the carabiner, and then the charm. So I had this idea for a necklace, and then I went to different jewelers. Nobody would do it for me, so I ended up doing it myself. And then with the carabiner, so what I did is I took tin snips or whisk snips, cut the chain on the link, and then added the carabiner that opens, and then I can change out the charm as needed. Currently, that is a compass rose that is on there. Bonjour from France. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, I am live on location here. The hotel is having a festivity down below me. And lots of scrolling, and it's somebody's birthday today. Nick, happy birthday, Nick. Hi, Franco from Italy. Thanks for joining, and thank you for thinking it looks nice wearing it. Now I can change out the charms at different times of the year. I'll put different charms on. Go Auburn, roll tide. Roll tide. Not Auburn. Although they did get beat. They got upset. Was it last week they got upset? Thank you for thinking that it's a nice outfit. It's very comfortable. It's something that you might see me in at the farm. The tank tops are always something that I wear. Oftentimes I wear them with short alls or overalls. And these are these are great shorts to wear around the farm, but as you can see, I'm not at the farm today. And so I added, instead of my Tims, I have my Louis on this morning. No Tigers football. Tiger, tiger, go away. Roll Tide's here to stay. Thank you. Yes, I do wear gold. Yes, I do wear gold. I prefer the yellow gold over white gold. And I definitely prefer that over sterling silver. Yes, it's so lucky that it's near to my heart. Now, I've had it where I also had a paper clip link dangle off of it with a claw, the lobster clasp on it, so that I could attach the charms to that, and that dangled down even lower. The problem with that is when I lean over and I'm doing any of my work, it is very easy for that dangle to get caught. So we don't want the dangle to get caught. We want the necklace to hang appropriately. Thank you, Corkscrew, for liking the set. I do appreciate that. Hi there, Ernest. Yes, you love me on my feet. Yes, or you love the Louis on my feet. Yes, these are fun Louis Vuittons. They are suede and leather with the typical Louis. If I get it in there close, you should be able to see the symbols on there. Louis Vuitton right there, very comfortable to wear. And the nice part about them is I can just slide them right on and get going. Yes. So when I travel, if I bring Tims with me, it'll be my high heel Tims. I usually, unless I'm planning on tromping around in some yucky stuff, I don't bring my Tims with me unless they're high heel Tims. Same thing. So I try to dress up the feet a little bit more, either with some booties or the high heel Tims or some sandals and or the Louis. In addition to that, I will bring, because I don't have Stella with me. No, I don't have Stella with me. Stella does not come to the hotels with me. She gets her own babysitting, but I bring her in spirit on my Louis bag. So this is my Stella bag. So I bring her with me in spirit so that she can enjoy it. Thank you, Ivan, for thinking I'm styling. So I just put together some stuff that I would normally wear around the farm and elevated it with my shoes in my bag. Hi there, Mark. Thank you for the hands. Yes. You need me to bend over again? Did I miss something? Yes, my shoes are tied. That's the one thing about these Louis, they're double. So if I take these off again and show you, right? So if I were to show you these, got really loud. They have double laces in them. So those do come untied often. And with it, because they're double tied, it's not like I can double knot the double string. So there you go. Hi there. Yes, I got trophies. I love when I get trophies. Thank you for my trophies. Hi there, Joe. Yes. What's on my necklace? This particular charm that is on there is called a compass rose, or sometimes a nautical rose, depending on what you, and it has north, south, east, west, and the northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest points on them. And then, so if you get in real close, it even has the markings right there in the center of it. So that is the compass rose. And as you can see, it is always pointing north. Hi there, Ali. Thanks for joining in. And Izzy, thanks for being here. Yes, hi there. I do not speak Spanish, so somebody's writing to me in Spanish. So you do have to be careful about that. I won't be able to answer you if you write to me in Spanish. Yes, big energy. Yes, lots of nice energy flowing here. I've got music in the background, right? good music in the background for me to shake to. Good morning, Pat Master and Sanjay. Thanks for joining in. Andreas is here. Thank you. Yes, you have the first aid heart going. Do you need me to perform some CPR? Hi there, Marwan. Thanks for joining in. Yes, hi there, Ali. Good morning, everybody. You've got Mary Burke Live, and this is the account for you to hit subscribe to. Yes, you are on my YouTube channel, so make sure you hit subscribe. From there, you can get all my prior posts, reels, shorts, longs. I have long videos, short videos, all sorts of fun stuff for you. And that this probably has 3 to 4 years worth of content on it. So since I've had the farm, you should be able to see pretty much all the information that I have posted. Yes. Good morning from Pennsylvania, John. Thanks for joining in. I'm always on fire. Yes, I like it hot and spicy. I do. I like it hot and spicy. So then you definitely have subscribed for a while if you know that I'm always hot. Thank you so much. Oh, well, now the thing is that I must say, somebody asked me to take the tank top off and leave the jacket on. Now, there are some platforms that I could do such a thing on, but unfortunately, YouTube is not one of them. I have to make sure that I stay compliant with their guidelines and allow me to broadcast to you live. And I am live today on location. So you have me in my room that has a beautiful French doors that open onto the balcony and the courtyard, and there are festivities going on in the courtyard. So I am bringing some of that music to you. Right? So, to button it up, even still, I'm more comfortable like this. If anything, I will take the jacket off because, if I do get hot, then I can just take the jacket off, right? So, and give you my arm flex of the morning. I have not had a chance to work out yet today, but that is in the works for today. Leica Lou asks, what's my favorite type of food? If I am not cooking and I get to go out to a nice restaurant, which I went to some fabulous restaurants here at the hotel, and my favorite things are seafoods. So shellfish are some of my favorite. The diver scallops, not bay scallops, diver scallops, those are the big scallops. That's probably my go-to all the time. If it has diver scallops on the menu, you can be assured that I will have it. Fish and chips is another favorite. Lobsters are favorite. Raw oysters, depending on where the raw oysters are from. So I was at this particular hotel, and 2 nights ago, I asked the waitress where were the oysters from, and she's like, they're from New Smyrna Beach. Well, that's warm water. I prefer very cold water oysters. They're smaller, they're sweeter. So, you tell me they're from Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, all in. Or if you tell me that they're from Oregon or Washington, all in. Now, the East Coast oysters are smaller and flatter, or I guess they're a little bit bigger and flatter. And then the West Coast, I find, are very deep, so it has a lot of meat deep. It's a much thicker oyster. Is my necklace? Diane asks, is my necklace a compass? It kind of looks like the wheel of a ship. This is actually called a compass rose, or a nautical compass. So it does have the north and south points, east, west, northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest, and it will be on the dial in the middle. So this is called a compass rose. It was a piece that was unlike any others, and I was really drawn to it, and I found it at a tiny little jewelry store in Key West. Not on Duval Street, but near Duval Street. Shashandri asks what my age is. I am in my fantastic 50s. Somebody else said that they are from Scotland. I did have the good fortune to go over to Scotland and visit there for about a few weeks, and that I stayed in Aberdeen. I stayed in Aberdeen, Scotland. Beautiful, and that was where I developed my love for fish and chips. There they had pretty much, it was just a counter service. You could walk right up to the counter and get some fresh fish and chips there, and they wrapped it in a newspaper, and it was delicious. So glad that you found my channel as well. Make sure that you hit follow or subscribe here, I guess is the better way to say it. You subscribe, and then you can see all my different social medias when you go to my profile page, because I do post different content on each one of them. So what's allowed here on YouTube is not necessarily the same thing that is allowed on, say, Fansly or Cameo or Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. So I have all those different social medias have different varying degrees of what their compliancy is and what type of content I can post. So I do have fan sites, so make sure that you check those out. The fan sites are the only sites that I will respond to. That's another better thing for you. So those are the only sites that I will DM on. There, it is just me. I don't hire chatters, so you have to be careful of people that say that they're available to chat to 24/7. That means that they have hired a service to chat with you. It's not, you're not chatting with them realistically. So if you want to ever have a DM, I don't do that through, no DMing through TikTok, Facebook, Google Chats. There's a lot of fakes out there, Zangi, Telegram. None of those are me. Let's see, I know there's others out there, but I don't have time to do the Instagram chats. None of that. No Snapchat, no gift cards, no Cash Apps, no Venmos, none of that sort of stuff. But if you actually wanted to chat with me, you have to go to my fan sites, because if you're a fan, you join the fan site and then you get to chat with me. So thank you for being here, Thomas. I do appreciate that. Thank you for thinking I am cute, Akash. Hi there, Cassia, Mike. Thanks for passing on through. Make sure you hit subscribe while you're passing through, so that way you can get all my content, whether it be from here, while I'm on location, whether it be while I'm traveling throughout Florida, or visiting my properties here in Florida, or when I'm at my farm up in Southeast Alabama. Am I related to Brooke Burke? No, I am not related to Brooke Burke. So, sorry about that. My ancestry is predominantly Irish. The second greatest makeup of my ancestry, of my genetics, is Scottish. So it's Irish, Scottish, then English, a little tiny bit of Welsh, and then Germanic and Norwegian. So I hope that you guys are all Arushi. I hope you thank you for thinking that I'm beautiful. I have been doing well, Al. Thanks for asking. Yes, I am your favorite streamer. Excellent. You've got me live. Thanks for joining in here. Talk is cheap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, so that way you can get the most up-to-date information from me, whether I be streaming to you live, whether I be posting content, my shorts, my longer videos. So thank you for being here, Cooter Slayer. Good afternoon. Yes. My contact, I don't give out my contact information. All I can tell you is go to my profile page. If you go to TheMaryBurke.com, it's my own web page, which will give you links to all the different social medias, from Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube, TikTok, Fansly, OFX, Clapper. They're all, some of them aren't live links, but you can find me, and if you want to definitely get to the chatting portion, then you need to see me on my fans pages. Yes, only sub to good people. Absolutely, the guide. That's it. You should sub to good people and enjoy their content. So hopefully you enjoy my content and that you will subscribe right here. Am I still driving my Jag? Al asks. Well, I traded in my Jag and I have an Audi now. So, but I loved my Jag. Yes, the F-Type R. So it was the racing convertible one. It was a beautiful vehicle. The Audi is almost as quick. It's maybe a couple of tenths of a second. That is not quite as fast, but it is a 7-seater. It is the SQ7. It's all-wheel drive, so it's the Sport Quadro SQ7. Hi there, Pilgrim. Thank you, Sunman. Thank you for joining in. Junkies46. Hi there. Thanks for joining in. You've got me live on location here in my room. I have opened the doors to the balcony, and there's a courtyard down below me with some festivities going on. Jacob would like me to jump so I can hop back and forth. The music's not playing at the moment, because otherwise I would be dancing to the music. Metro NYC, thanks for joining in. Which borough are you in? It's been a few years, probably post-COVID, before the last time I went down to Manhattan. I stayed on the Ave of Americas right before you got to Greenwich Village. There was some big split there. Anyways, I got. Thank you for loving my sneakers, Chris. These sneakers are Louis Vuitton. They are mules, so you can slide right in them, which I find extremely convenient. I like that. And they are suede and leather with the traditional Louis Vuitton markings on the tongue. See, it's on that big fat tongue, and it does have a big fat cushion tongue on there. And inside it has the item number. But they are super comfy, and they're not my Timbs because I'm traveling. Unless, while I'm traveling, I usually don't bring my Timbs. I may bring some high-heeled Timbs, but I won't bring my Timbs. Yes, he's subscribed from India. Thank you for subscribing. Ready for Halloween? Not quite. I do have some of my costumes ready. I have a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I don't know where I will be for Halloween this year. Thank you for liking my shoes. Hi there, Hamid. Thank you. I'm sending some waves, so I'm waving back. So, a single kiss for everyone. Mwah. There you go. There's a kiss for you. Yes. Drip God, you have Drip God 7 likes my hair. Thank you. I'll let my stylist know. It is getting time for me to head back to the stylist. I just was noticing that bottom of it was looking awfully dark. It's my hair, the top of it gets really sun bleached because I am outside at the farm often. So I get it highlighted, but then on top of that, it gets a little bleached from the sun. So the underneath part is very dark. Hi there, Quinn. Thanks for joining. Hi there, Scaffy. Thanks for joining. He asked where hubby is. Hubby's always around somewhere. Hi there, Ganesh. He's always busy working. Hi there, Jacob. Hi, Dustin. Nelson, thanks for joining in. I'm sorry, I cannot marry you, or at least I'd have to ask my husband first if I could marry you. Thanks, Chris, for liking my threads. Yes, always fresh. Now, this is something that you might see me wear at the farm. I mean, it's just one of the tank tops. I have these tank tops in every color, I believe. Today is kind of a blush color. And the little jacket, I think I probably got the little crop from Amazon. The olive shorts, I picked them up along my travels. But then I have my cabin socks, also from Amazon. These are cozy. I think they're named cozy cabin socks. So my cozy cabin socks. Hopefully I don't have a hole in the bottom of my heel. So thanks for thinking I look amazing, Scaffy. I do appreciate that. Hi, Al. Regarding was I affected by the hurricanes? Thankfully, most of my properties did not sustain any damage. I was considering purchasing another property, and that one did sustain damage, so I will not be purchasing that one. So, but yes, my other properties have not. They stayed high, they stayed dry. They had no damage. One of them did not lose electricity. 2 others did lose electricity. Now in Helene, one of the properties did sustain damage. It was not my property, but it was a friend's property. So I did help out purchasing. You might have seen, if you've watched and followed me, then you'll know that I was out after Hurricane Helene, and I went to Home Depot and purchased some fans and a dehumidifier, and I was helping out a friend that had shin deep water, so had to have those fans going. Turns out that they are going to have to, when the appraiser came, and they have to take out 4 feet of their wall, even though the water. Here's something to note. So if you get water in your property, that you have to cut out the bad section, and even though the water only went to ankle shin deep, all the moisture wicked up the wall in the studs and the insulation up to 4 feet. So 4 feet all the way around is going to have to be cut out. I am not part of that demo team, but I know that the demo team will be arriving shortly to cut out 4 feet around, pull up all the flooring, because even though it was water resistant flooring, it was not waterproof flooring. And what makes the difference between water resistance and waterproof? All right, so water resistant has a vapor barrier that you lay down underneath. The underneath part of it is waterproof, and the top section of it is waterproof. But the middle section, the tongue and groove part, is actually a pulp or press board or wood set in the middle, but it is a fiber board. So that if you have any gaps, gores, in even the tongue and groove, and you latch them in, if you happen to get water in those grooves, it will drip down and in and underneath, and it will, it's a suspended floor and it floats and all that other stuff. But if it gets into that middle section, it expands and warps. So whereas the waterproof is a solid core, top, middle, and bottom, tongue and groove will all be waterproof. So that is your difference. So always keep in mind, if you're going to replace your flooring, and this was a waterfront property, so when they renovated, they probably should have given some consideration to waterproof instead of water resistant. But a lot of people don't know that difference. So when you have a water resistance, yes, it resists the water, but if you get it down in the cracks and the splits and the tongue and groove part, you do have a very high likelihood that your floor will be ruined. So, anyways, it's your birthday, Scaffy, GT. Yes, happy birthday to you. Birthday kisses to you. Yes, Christina, it is sad. It's going to take, they said, up to 6 months to repair. So all that flooring, it's probably 1,500 square feet of flooring that has to be removed, as well as, even though it was only ankle shin deep, the water, all the furniture, the bottom of the furniture, the couches and stuff, all those had to go out. So all that got thrown out, and it has to be tossed. Any rugs, it's very hard to get all the water out of those. And the flooring, and then 4 feet up the wall. So baseboards come out. It was baseboard height. It was probably, then they had the extended baseboard, so it was probably a 5-6 inch baseboard running all the way around. But even still, it wicked behind it and up the wall. So to make sure that it's remediated and no mold, they have to take out 4 feet all the way around. You were born on 10/19/1989. Well, happy birthday to you. Yeah, bum deal. So, and that's a mild case of some of the damage that has happened to people here in Florida. Then that was the first hurricane that wasn't a direct hit. That was Helene, that was offshore and went up through. It was a direct hit to, that Cedar Key. I think it made landfall in Perry, which is the elbow of Florida before the Panhandle. So, but that was out in the Tampa Bay, St. Pete area. It's a very low-lying area, and any storm surge that comes in, even though that Helene hit at a low tide, it was the storm surge afterwards that made all the flooding. Same thing that happened with Milton that came through. Even though it ran across the state, I think the tornadoes had more impact or death problems as a result, because a couple of reasons. One, we're not used to Floridians are not used to tornadoes, and usually you seek shelter in a basement in the case of a tornado. Well, Florida's at sea level, and none of the homes in Florida have basements, because you'd have a swimming pool in your basement. So therefore you actually would have to get a tornado shelter. So that is a big difference. And then in addition to that, the amount of rain that was poured onto the center of Central Florida, that the amount of rain, all that went into the tributaries, and a lot of it went into the rivers. So they were having storm surges 2, 3, 4 days afterwards, up to a week afterwards. They were the water was trying to dissipate. And I know that, for instance, the Alafaya River that runs from like Lakeland, Plant City area, all the way to Tampa Bay, that storm surge that raised the bank, the contents of the river 24 feet. So 24 feet. That's probably as high as, probably not as high as I am right now, but that's a lot of stories there. If a story is 10 feet, it's almost to the 3rd floor. Yeah. So regarding my different sites, somebody just asked if I have all sorts of different content for all different people. So hi Nick, thanks for joining in. So if you want to know what sites that I have, now I do have fan sites, and the best way to find out which sites to go to is to hit subscribe here and then go to my profile page. And my profile page will bring you to TheMaryBurke.com. That's TheMaryBurke.com. Did I do a flyby? Did I go too fast for you? Let me slow it down and go over that again. TheMaryBurke.com. And from there, you'll be able to get all my different social medias and live links to them. So that is the best thing for you to do. Yes, hit Tiger Love, add, subscribe right here. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here and joining. Yes, what is that? All that background noise, Jerry? That is a good question. I am here live on location in Central Florida at the moment. I am broadcasting live from my room, and I have my French doors that open to the balcony, and in the courtyard below there is some sort of festivity that's going on that is playing some music, and they're talking, but I have no idea what it's all about, but I thought I would bring it to you too. Why not have it live with me? So what do I do on my channel, Kaylee? That's a good question. One, I will go live, but two, I post content regarding my farm in Southeast Alabama. So whether it be me with Arnie and the goat, Arnie, Mavis, and Pearl, the goats, whether it's out I'm feeding the chickens, whether I'm working on a project around the farm, whether I'm working out or swimming or what have you, running the tractor, all of that is possible. I also post my workouts. I work out every day, whether it be ab work, whether it be running on the treadmill or hiking, or sometimes I go for a hike on the property. Yesterday I don't have weights with me, so instead of going to the gym, I bought 2 Fiji big water bottles and I was using those as weights. So doing well, Christina, the baby chicks. Yes, thank you. So one of my chickens just had baby chicks. I had expected that I had 2 broody chicks that were on the other side of the farm. They were staying. They had been over by the rooster, and then they decided to go broody on the other side of the farm. And I let my chickens free range so they can build their nests where they decide. And so I kept checking on the chickens that were broody. And then I had traveled all of September, and I came back and I was checking my chickens and counting the chickens. And then the 2 broody chickens had gotten rid of all their eggs. They were actually not fertilized. And I saw one of my chickens, which is a blue-legged beauty. And why is she a blue-legged beauty? Because her legs are blue, where most chickens are yellow or orange. So I was checking, and I didn't see blue-legged beauty. And I was feeding them. Blue-legged beauty came in. I'm like, okay, I blue-legged beauty. Nothing happened to blue-legged beauty. I saw her that one day, and then I didn't see her again. Well, just before I left, I was on a live, and one of the farm helpers texted me a picture showing me a blue-legged beauty with 4 baby chicks. So I was nervous that maybe Willow, who is my dog, my farm dog in training, she's a rescue dog and she's so sweet, but she just loves to love my animals to death. So I have to be very careful what animals I put her with. And with the chickens free ranging, that makes it a challenge. So I was afraid that maybe Willow had loved blue-legged beauty to death. It turns out she was craftier than that and hid herself and was broody and had 4 baby chicks. So since I have been traveling, and I have asked my helpers to send me daily updates. So far, they are doing fantastic. Tiger Love asked why I am in Florida. Well, I am in Florida. I have properties in Florida. I was considering purchasing another property in Florida, and I have to check on the different properties and assess if there's been any damage to the properties as a result of the recent hurricanes that came through. So, how old am I, Scaffy asks? I am in my fantastic 50s. Luke believes that my husband is the cameraman. That is a falsity. I do have a crew that works with me. Currently, you are on a stand, so there is no need for my crew around. However, I do have varying amounts of crews that travel with me or that stay at the farm, and they help film. Oftentimes, it's me filming myself. What's my agenda for today, ladies man asks? Well, if it is nice enough, I will try to get some sun out at the pool. I will be doing some excursions around the property here. I will also be out and about and checking on my other properties throughout the weekend and the beginning of next week. So there's lots on tap and lots for you to follow, and make sure that you subscribe. Hi, Eddie from the UK. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for thinking I look good today, Chris. I do appreciate that. Thanks for the sunglasses, Tiger Love. Yes, I have, my sunglasses are in my vehicle. They're in the Audi. I did not bring them into the hotel with me. It is productive. I do like to stay busy. I like to mix it up. I work hard so I can play hard, and I like to have some fun while I am working. Hold on. There. Told you there was some fresh air. Sorry about that. I just had to sneeze. Bless me. Hi there, Chris from Kansas. Thanks for joining in. What is my favorite thing about my channel? Well, you get to chat with me here live. That's always a bonus. I do bring you contents of my day. So whether it be working out, working around the farm, working with the animals, or working with the machinery, working with the landscape. So I enjoy all of that. Here, I don't believe I will get to any of the beaches while I am here, because I am sure they are in recovery mode in this central Florida strip between the Pinellas, St. Pete, and Tampa Bay, all the way over to Cocoa Beach, where the path of the hurricane in Daytona, it just ran across the state. So I'm sure those beaches are pretty destroyed. One of my favorite beaches up in St. Augustine was also reporting some issues, and I don't know if that was from Helene, or whether that was from, I haven't seen it personally, or whether that was from Milton. So yes, I am a Jill of all trades. I like to work with my hands. I also have a garden at the farm, so I did not plant any fall crops. I knew that this fall was going to be rather tricky and doing a lot of traveling, so I didn't want to plant stuff that I couldn't weed, water, or tend to the way that I would like to. So I am holding off until spring season to start planting again. From Anastasia Island. All right, Christina. All right, so that is off of, is Anastasia Island, is that on the East Coast? Is that up by, I want to say up by Jacksonville, but a little bit further north? Is that the Anastasia that I'm thinking about? Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for liking me. Does my husband travel with me? Most of the time, yes. Luke would like a jump, so I can jump. Love to you too. Yes, by St. Augustine. Okay, that's right. I thought Anastasia was up by St. Augustine. That's not the one that has. That's not the one that has the wild horses on it, is it? Because I know that just north of Jacksonville, if you head east, there's a state preserve out there that has the wild horses on it. So I have not personally visited it. It is on my bucket list to try and see that, but I do like on there's sections of St. Augustine where you can drive. There's 2 beaches there that you can drive on the beach. Now you have to make sure that you post something that's appropriate. YouTube will shut you down and hold your comment for review if you are not putting in kind comments. What's my favorite sport? Well, I was a competitive figure skater growing up, as then turned professional. So I became a professional figure skater, which is how I, in my earlier life, got to see so much of the world. And so that would definitely be one of my favorite sports. But if it's a spectator sport for me to watch, football, I love American football. In addition to American football, my second favorite would probably be lacrosse. Lacrosse is the fastest game on earth. It is on ground. So I do love to watch that. It combines certain aspects of soccer, except for that you're cradling your stick and you have the ball in the stick. And it also it also has a lot of principles of hockey in it. And then in addition to that, my other favorites would be hockey. Kisses to you. Yes, thank you for being here, Al. Thank you for chatting with me today. I hope you guys are all going to have a good day. I will be jumping off here in about 5 minutes and be heading over to another platform. From here, I will probably go to Instagram. So you can, after a few minute break, so around the top of the hour, I will be on Instagram, and you're welcome to follow my live stream there. I do appreciate you being here with me. Kisses, more kisses to you. This has been a fun hour to spend with you here on YouTube. Thanks for joining me live. I hope that you hit subscribe right here, and then you follow me on all my different social media platforms, and that will bring you I do post different types of content on each one of my different social media pages. So what is appropriate here on YouTube may not fly on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Fansly or OF or Cameo or who did I forget? You need my yoga pants? Well, I did not, sadly. I came to Florida and thinking that it was going to be super warm, so I did not. The number of long-legged pants I brought is very slim. I usually wear shorts, so that's what you're going to get. So I do appreciate you being here. So make sure that you hit subscribe and then go to TheMaryBurke.com, because then you get to see all the different social media platforms, be able to go live link right to it so you don't have any problems, because I know TikTok and Facebook are the ones that have the biggest problem with fakes. It's big business to be a fake Mary, and I do my best to try and get rid of the scammers, because they will try to scam you. Don't fall for the scams. It is sad. I hear every day from my fan sites, the people that I chat with, that they get caught up. Even they have gotten caught up with the fakes. The best way to tell that it is a fake Mary that you're dealing with is they'll ask you to PM them privately. I do not on my major sites. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of followers, so I cannot respond and PM you privately or send you a friend request on places such as TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. So that is definitely not me. If somebody says that they accept Cash App, Venmo, gift cards, that is also not me. People that say, the fakes that will tell you that I will chat with you on Telegram, that is also a fake. Zangi is also fake. Google Chats is also fake. Instagram chat is also fake. Where else have I heard them that they are targeting? So just be careful of all of them. Yes, you need some fitness exercises. You need to do some push-ups or some jumping jacks. Oh, what is my talent? Then you should actually hit follow, because then you will get to see all my talents, whether it be renovating things around the farm, whether it be building around the farm, whether it be operating the machinery, the tractors, creating fire pits, retaining walls, demo stuff, all sorts of fun stuff, whether it's I'm hanging out with the animals at the farm, my goats, my chickens, the dogs, the barn cats. There's all sorts of fun stuff there. Plus I travel and work out. So there's lots of different content and styles of content for you to enjoy. What about WhatsApp? Now, if you're on my fan pages, then that's a possibility, but I don't give out that information if they reach out to you from somewhere else. Again, the biggest thing is they reach out to you and ask for a friend request or ask for that. That is just something that I'm not going to be able to do. If they say that they can chat with you 24/7, I'm a person, and if I were to try to chat with you 24/7, if I'm live with you now, how could I other than here, how could I chat with you? So there is just a lot of, the people that hire chatting, that have chatters. It's a room full of people on headsets that are scamming you. So just be careful. Again, only on my fan sites would I DM, so that you're not going to get that from me here. All right. You just stumbled across me. Yes, I have a farm. I grew up a city girl, and I do have a hobby farm in Southeast Alabama. So in my younger life, I was a professional figure skater, which probably leads to my outgoingness to be able to be live with you. So I've always been somewhat of a performer. In addition to that, in the in-between years, between the farm and the professional figure skating, I had a long career in finance, which when COVID hit, I was able to retire from a Fortune 500 company in finance at an early age and be able to become a full-time content creator with you. So, did I have the cicadas this year? Yes, lots of cicadas this year. Yes, lots and lots of cicadas. So it's been a year, that's for sure. We've had 100-year storms, the cicadas, amazing heat waves in Southeast Alabama. During the summer, it was probably in the hundreds, well over the 100 to 110 degrees every single day from mid-June right up until through September. So the heat really just started to break at the end of September, beginning of October. Even when I first got back to the farm in the beginning of October, the first few days were in the hundreds. So it was brutally hot this summer with very little rain. Yes, thank you for liking my videos and for seeing me videos work around the house. Yes, well, and here's a tidbit for you. I am looking for my next project, which is part of the reason I am in Florida. I am I'm doing some research, looking for new projects to do, and because most of the projects are complete at the farm. So the cabin now is complete. So that was a shell that I built into a one-room cabin with a bathroom, but it's a guest cabin. It's a workout cabin. So that is all complete. And then right instead, no, I'm not going to type it. I'm going to talk to you here, and that way you know that I'm chatting directly with you. If I'm typing, you have no idea if I'm chatting with you. So in addition to that, the bunkhouse is now complete. A lot of my landscaping is now complete. I do have some tree work that still needs to be done and some firewood that needs to be split for winter. So I have down trees. I have some felled trees that I will be doing some work on that has already been drying. So I will be chopping wood or splitting the wood and getting that ready for some fall fires as well as winter fires. So, hi there, thanks for thinking that I look 25. I do appreciate that. You're my new best fan. So make sure you hit subscribe. It is going to be time for me to say goodbye in about 5 minutes. So, or no, 1 minute now. I'm down to the 1 minute mark. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit subscribe, and then from there that you go to my profile page and check out TheMaryBurke.com. That's TheMaryBurke.com. TheMaryBurke.com. It's my own webpage, and that'll show you all the different social medias. So you can follow me from place to place to place. Like, for instance, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break when I get off of this live. And then I will be going live again on Instagram. So if you follow me on IG, you can certainly pick up and follow me and go to the next live, because I will be live there. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy. Yes, I definitely plan to take some time off and relax, but I am also here to spend some time with you as well, Joseph. So I hope that... Yes, I do split wood, Sanford. If you watch my posts and my shorts and my reels, you will see that I have a log splitter. So if I want to have a machine do it for me, I work the log splitter. Otherwise, I have I forget what it's called, a spike, an awl, and a sledge with the hammer on the end. So, and I will use that and chop some wood manually. So, all right, guys, I am out of time, so make sure you hit subscribe. Yes, subscribe right there. Hit that subscribe button, and then from there, go to TheMaryBurke.com. Check out all my prior posts and content. And again, different styles will be on different social medias. Similar, but very different. So what I can show on OF and Fansley is definitely different from what I can show on TikTok or Facebook. So just make sure that you follow me on all the different social medias, and then you can see all of it. So TheMaryBurke.com will get you there. All right. Thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope to be back again back live again tomorrow. Maddie, you want to know my name? It's my name, The Mary Burke. The Mary Burke. Just anywhere that you go is Mary Burke, The Mary Burke, The Mary Burke 6, The Mary Burke 3, The Mary Burke. And here you've got Mary Burke on YouTube. They didn't make me put the in front of it. I could just be Mary Burke, because there weren't so many Mary Burkes that you couldn't figure out which one was me. So, thank you. Name a character, Minnie Mouse. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. All right, and I'll see you soon. Make sure you hit follow. Bye now.